Hi everyone, my name is Tori Felton and I did my project with Heartbeat and Hope Medical. Heartbeat Hope Medical is basically the same company. It's a nonprofit organization and it's basically a pregnancy center. The Heartbeat side of it is more for donors to donate money to keep things up and running, where the Hope Medical side is for the clients, which are the girls, the women, to come in and to the center and get advice or whatever they need. My contact at Heartbeat Home Medical is Tony Burbaker. She is currently their director, and right now they just opened a new branch in Tiffin the beginning of the year. So she is in between the Fremont and the Tiffin location as of right now. So some different problems that Heartbeat Hope Medical was facing was basically they just don't have time for things to get done. Like I said, they're nonprofit, so they have volunteers who are helping them, but the volunteers can only do so much, and everything's just kind of thrown together. They have different people working on things. Nothing's really done all the same. So it was a nice change for me to actually be working on everything and get things done for them and decided, so they kind of have a theme when they go into designing new things in the future. But the first problem we wanted to solve was um, Heartbeat has an outdated logo. Currently, their old logo only had Fremont on it, but since they added Tiffin, they wanted to add Tiffin on there as well. They also haven't redone it in many, many years, so it's not really relevant to the time like it was when they first designed it. Hope Medical was just established a few years ago, so their logo is pretty new and up to date and pretty well designed. So it was really only the Heartbeat side that needed it. Like I mentioned before, they don't really have a consistent branding. Um, People are just doing whatever they wanted and throwing the logos onto it and moving on to other tasks that they have done. So going along with that, they have a lack of a color scheme and a lack of a theme for overall everything. So those were just some of the problems that they wanted to address as a organization. So when we met to talk, these were just some of the solutions that we came up with, which was redoing their Heartbeat logo for them, creating a stronger brand, designing new marketing pieces, and designing new business cards to go along with those marketing pieces. Like I mentioned before, they just recently added the Tiffin location and they need new clients for that location. And I think they just started to realize that they didn't really have a strong brand in order to pull these clients in. They didn't really have marketing pieces to pass out to these girls to get them to know that Hope Medical was available for them in Tiffin. So those were issues as well that we wanted to address and create a solution for. So here are some of the solutions that I designed. This is the new Heartbeat logo. They wanted the logo to match, not completely match the Hope Medical one, but correlate well with it, because a lot of the times both logos do get put on things. So the Heartbeat's heart is the same as the Hope Medical one, and they correlate pretty well together, which is good. This is the first brochure I designed for them to pass out, and as you can see on the inside, it says who they are, how you can connect with them, just basic information that a person would want to know about Hope Medical, what it is. And then on the outside, on the front, because it'll be folded, that's why the logo's upside down, because it gets folded in. So just on the front is the logo to get people to wonder what's inside, and then on the back is the hours. So there's hours for Tiffin and hours for Fremont on there as well. The second brochure is one that they can pass out to donors. They can leave places, they can put on cars, whatever they want to do with it, basically. and it's just saying, what they do at Hope Medical, and then the addresses, and the website is on there as well. And then this is the new business card for them. Everything is going to the blue and white color. That's the new color scheme that we came up with and suits the business pretty well. And also the circles are consistent, so everything at least gets a half circle somewhere or sort of a circle somewhere. As you can notice, the new Heartbeat logo is on the business card, and then obviously the websites and the addresses are on there too for them. And then these are the appointment cards, which are similar to the second brochure, but these are what they'll pass out to the girls when they come in to set up for an ultrasound or a meeting with a counselor or whatever. As you can see on the back, it has the name, date, time, location, so they can remember, just like you get at a doctor's office or your hair salon when you make an appointment, pretty much. So here are some of the lessons I learned going through this project. I definitely learned time management skills. I always thought I was pretty good at managing my time, but this project really helped me further develop my time management skills. And then going with the third one, kind of communicating with my client, that ties into time management because my client, Tony, is extremely busy. She's between the two places. She has her own family. She's running around to different conferences. So making time for me to talk, whatever, was definitely tricky to try to get both of our schedules to correlate, but she was absolutely great and was really helpful and always made time for me when I needed it. And then my second one, which was new design tricks, I actually got to work with one of their board members who designed the Hope Medical logo for them and had designed some of the other stuff. And he is absolutely wonderful in Photoshop and was showing me some great tips, shortcuts, tricks, whatever. And so it was really great to get to actually learn some different things. He also looked at everything once I completed it and gave me some really great feedback. We spent about 3 hours just talking about the different designs and everything like that. So it was really great to get to talk with him. As for seeing an outcome, a solution, everything's still being printed at this moment. The business cards are going to be the first things done and printed out. We're still getting estimates for the first brochure since it's kind of a weird size. So everything's kind of still in that process. So we haven't really got to hand out all these new things, but I know they're just going to be great. They're unique, and hopefully it'll draw in a lot of clients and people will automatically see that blue color and know that it's for Hope Medical and Heartbeat.